Hey, what's going on guys? Fitz here and welcome to another Diablo 2 Resurrected video. Today I'll talk about all the stuff that you should know before buying the game. Diablo 2 Resurrected is almost here and some people are still on the fence on whether to buy the game or not. Let's look at the important stuff and some features that might help you decide. What is Diablo 2 Resurrected? Diablo 2 Resurrected is an action role-playing video game co-developed by Blizzard Entertainment and Vicarious Visions. It is a remaster of Diablo 2 and its expansion Lord of Destruction, which released way back in 2000 and 2001, respectively. Diablo 2 Resurrected is a digital-only product and will not have any physical edition. The remaster mainly updates the original game's graphics and network functions, and does not change any of its item systems or game balance. Resurrected overlays upgraded 3D models atop the original Diablo 2's 2D sprites, so you can actually toggle between the legacy and upgraded visuals with just a press of a button while you're playing the game. Release date: Diablo 2 Resurrected is scheduled to be released in September 23rd, 2021, which is only a little over a couple of weeks from now. The game will be available on several platforms including PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and Series S. Remastered graphics, 4K support, and mode switching. The game's graphics have been updated or resurrected. This includes monsters, items, spells, and even all the cinematic footage. The game supports 4K or 2160p resolution and 7.1 surround with remastered and re-recorded sounds on PC. And as I mentioned earlier, you can toggle between the legacy and upgraded visuals with just a press of a button while you're playing the game. Redesigned user interface, expanded stash, and some quality of life improvements. You can now enjoy advanced character sheet stat information, item tooltip comparisons, automatic partying upon entering multiplayer games, and more with the new and improved user interface. The original personal stash has been expanded. This means you get a bigger stash. Originally it was a 6x8 grid, and now you get a 10x10 grid. There is also a shared stash tab now on a single Battle.net account. This means you can transfer gear easily between heroes and you don't have to use mules like before. Some quality of life improvements includes automatic gold pickup and level up notifications. Now you just have to run over the piles of gold and it's yours. No more multiple clicking on the drop coins after every kill. However, if you don't like this feature, you can turn it off in the game settings. Level up notifications are very handy. The game now reminds you to assign both your skill points and your stat points. Classes: Diablo 2 Resurrected will launch with 7 playable classes. This includes the Amazon, a master of the javelin and bow. The Amazon reacts to combat situations with superhuman agility. She relies on magic prowess to enhance her significant martial abilities. Assassin: the Assassin is a martial arts expert who uses deadly traps and shadow disciplines to vanquish evil. Necromancer: a necromancer's dominion over life and death grants him the ability to summon skeleton armies and golems, and to unleash baneful poison, curse, and bone skills upon his foes. Barbarian: a nomadic wanderer. The Barbarian combines brawn and ruggedness with a mastery of weapons, using devastating melee attacks along with war cries to boost his allies or demoralize his enemies. Paladin: Paladin's faith is his weapon and his shield. Exuding powerful auras, the Paladin combines martial prowess with protective enchantments to redeem the land and send demons back to the abyss. Sorceress: Commanding the elements, the learned sorceress dispatches enemies from afar with calculated blasts of fire, cold, and lightning spells. Invaluable skills against the armies of the burning hells. And finally, the Druid. Keeper of the Wilds, Druids can shapeshift into vicious werewolf and werebear forms, command animal companions, and release primal spells of earth, fire, wind, and cold to cataclysmic effects. Cross progression. Diablo 2 Resurrected will feature cross progression. This means you will be able to access your characters and keep their progress wherever you play. Of course, this will require a linked Battle.net account and a copy of the game for each platform you want to play the game on. Legacy save support. At launch, players will be able to load their local offline saves by copying the save files from the original Diablo 2 game to Diablo 2 Resurrected. The underlying game engine is exactly the same, so those local saves will work, but they will need to be copied over manually. This will not work on online characters. Multiplayer. Up to 8 players can play together in one game. Besides complementary skills that help each other in battle, the experience, monster hit points, and the quantity of items dropped scale upwards as more players join the session. Additionally, players can choose to duel with each other or even claim a rival's ear in PvP combat. TCP/IP support will not be available in the final game. Blizzard said, quote, "After careful deliberation, we will no longer be supporting this option as we identified potential security risks and are committed to safeguarding the player experience." End quote. PC requirements. These are the game's minimum and recommended system requirements for PC. In today's standard, these are very modest, so many players should be able to enjoy this game. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave a comment below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Follow me. Not enough mana. I need mana.
Deckard Cain, go to the rogue's camp without delay!